But all of the evidence that is being presented proves that he is a far leftist, very much integrated in online groups that are linked to Antifa. He was in a relationship with a biological male, so-called furry, whatever that is.
Watch Congress Lady Marjorie Taylor Greene absolutely beef it up with Jasmine Crockett. Folks, I think you're going to enjoy this because Jasmine Crockett is apparently the most famous lady in all of Congress right now. She has taken the cake. I think, dare I say, she might be more famous than AOC at this point, or as I like to call her, Alexandria Santa Maria Cortez Hidalgo, whatever the other part is. No, but jokes aside, Crockett is something. She's, you know, I think Trump said she was low IQ or something. That's his words, not mine. But, you know, I can kind of understand where he's coming from. So without further ado, we are going to get right into it. But first, do me a huge favor by liking our video and also sharing it around. That way, we can keep bringing you guys this great, hilarious content. As always, folks, I'm your host, Darian, and this is Resist the Mainstream.
Objection attended. I recognize Ms. Crockett for unanimous consent.
Yes, Mr. Chair, since I wasn't allowed equal time to debate, I have a UC. It is from, it looks like Yahoo News. It says, Charlie Kirk suspect's grandma says family is all MAGA.
Without objection, so ordered. Chair recognizes Ms. Greene from Georgia.
Mr. Chair, remember I have a UC as well.
We'll recognize you next time. Chair, Ms. Greene, it's your 5 minutes.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I can assure you that the man, the 22-year-old man, Tyler Robinson, that murdered Charlie Kirk is not MAGA. His family may be Republican, but all of the evidence that is being presented proves that he is a far leftist, very much integrated in online groups that are linked to Antifa. He was in a relationship with a biological male, so-called furry, whatever that is transitioning to be a fake woman. He was not MAGA, not one bit. That is a complete lie, and it's an insult to every single Republican and person that identifies with those type of politics. We will not tolerate it, and that is the exact type of language that is getting many of us death threats day after day, and led to shootings on the baseball field where Steve Scalise was shot.
Horrible.
This is what led to President Trump nearly being assassinated this past summer. This is what has led to Charlie Kirk being assassinated. And so I just want to give a warning there. We're not going to tolerate that anymore. You know, something else we're not going to tolerate is crime.
The lying about Tyler Robinson's political views was absolutely insane back when that was going on. I saw so many of these stupid Instagram posts shared by people I know, specifically from the San Francisco Bay Area, of course, saying stuff like, oh, so Charlie Kirk shooter was a straight, white, MAGA, Christian Republican. He's one of you guys. And it's like, you know, I can't help but wonder how ridiculous that is, because one second they were celebrating Charlie Kirk's tragic death. The next second they're like, well, it was actually a Republican. Well, which is it? Okay, you know, do you think it's a good thing and you're happy your side did it? Or are you going to say it's all a ruse? Kind of losing track here. Aside from that ridiculous suggested lie that Crockett was seemingly pushing there, she also said some horrible things about Kirk after this tragic event. Basically went up there and said, I have no reason to honor him in his so-called civil dialogue. He was terrible. You know, he was going after people of my community, whatever that means. I mean, obviously she's saying that he was actively being hateful and trying to ruin the lives of black people, you know, because that's apparently what Charlie Kirk was. You know, the guy who does Young Black Leadership Summit and all that is just, he just hates black people, you know. I mean, look at his white hood. He's wearing it right there. I mean, really? These people are just so ridiculous, and worse than ridiculous, they're disgusting. And it really is a shame. Now, let's see some of the flames that brewed between Crockett and MTG.
Now let's go a little bit further with this.
Madam Chairwoman, your time has expired.
You're not recognized, Ms. Crockett. Mr. Liffelt, you wrote a blog post where you said that one day your daughter,
Madam Chair, on a point of order.
This is my time, and I'm the chair of the
No,
committee.
that was your time. Your time is over, and now we're asking, are we?
The chair has discretion to assign
I've
time, and
lost
you know it,
time.
sir.
I have lost
As long as
time.
we have that understanding, that's fine.
I've lost time. for
I
all
yield
this
2.5
discussion.
minutes to the chair lady.
These two absolutely hate each other. And I think that might be an understatement. It is so bad. They have countless cat fights. I'm kind of losing track. And let's see them talk about one of these fights.
So we're on the oversight committee, and she is running off her mouth, and I shot at her about her massively huge fake eyelashes.
Yeah, this made news.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I said something along the lines of like, well, you can't read it because of your fake eyelashes, because she had all the information in front of her, and she's like, we don't even know what's going on, and da-da-da. And oh my gosh, total explosion. But she
insulted you too. She said something about a butch body.
Yeah.
She's nasty too.
which I thought was absolutely hilarious. I mean, I'm like over 50. I work out. I'm like,
I thought it was below the belt. I think you can say eyelashes and you're still, yes,
Yeah.
it's a personal comment, but it's not as low as what she said.
Right.
She loves to go low.
yeah, and somehow Democrats, they're supposed to love all women and
Right.
never body shame and stuff.
How do you even there's no reaching across the aisle to that.
No,
Yeah,
not
that's
at all.
just-
Well, she's not a real person. So she claims to be, from her people. She puts on this image that she understands the Black American struggle. But let's face it, the girl went to private school. She went on to, I don't know what college and law school. She went to, it's like, she's a complete fake.
Yeah.
She's as fake as her eyelashes. She's as fake as her hair. She's as fake as her fingernails. And she is such a massive fraud.
And let's see what good old Jasmine Crockett had to say about this eyelash interaction.
I will tell you that I've had thumbs up, winks, and comments from the other side. Some I like your lashes. Like, listen, nobody's coming for her defense, and they're all patting me on my back. So, yeah.
Speaking of fake lashes or just generally being inauthentic, Jasmine Crockett is near the top of the list for that, according to certain staff of hers that a report talked about. Allow me to explain. This report said a lot of things about her, but mainly that she thinks she's, basically Beyonce. She'd force them to carry her purse and that kind of stuff, which isn't to say that Beyonce should be allowed to force people to do that either, by the way. But, that's kind of what Megyn Kelly described her as. And in this report, the staff just basically say she's rude, she's mean-spirited, she's often just like skipping out and going to the office, and that she's, get this, more focused on being a TikTok influencer of sorts than she is a member of Congress. Oof. Yeah, they say she's a bunch of drama. They do not like her. So with all that being said, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the juicy drama. If you haven't already, please make sure you leave a comment. Let us know what you like about the clip and what you want to see in the future. Is it more Jasmine Crockett? Is it something else? Let us know. And hit that subscribe button so that way we can be sure to see you again soon. Also, to those who have subscribed, thank you so much for tuning in. We truly appreciate it. God bless.